Good evening, everyone, and welcome to your Wednesday virtual pub quiz with NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. My name is Meredith. I'm going to be your host this evening. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining us here. Come on over, get yourself signed up for tonight's game. This is the website to come to get your fully interactive virtual answer sheet. That is quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Once you get there, enter in a team name followed by an email address, and then let us know whether you are or are not a part of the league. Whatever your league status may be, playing casually here tonight, playing super invested every single week, we welcome you to play with us. Just let us know what your league status might be, and then click that button that says sign me up to play. This evening, we're going to be playing 4 rounds of trivia. Our first 3 topics, they will be question and answer style rounds. And the fourth and final category of the evening is a picture round. So the majority of the game is made up of question and answer rounds. And here is how those are going to work. I'll ask you a question out loud. When I ask that question, it will pop up in text directly on your virtual answer sheet at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com, meaning you'll be able to see the questions as I ask them. Some of the questions may have multiple choice options, but you will find the majority of our questions this evening will be short answer in their structure. Your job as a trivia team then is to enter in the response that you think is correct, and then to click the button that says submit answers before your 20-second countdown timer expires. Yes, a countdown timer. It's gonna be your little friend for each of the 10 questions in these first 3 rounds of the game. Keep an eye out for it. Say hi to that countdown timer and make sure that you click submit before it's too late. Let's say you've entered in a response and there's a spelling error. Not a huge deal. I am able to see what you've put, and I'll do my very best to make sure that if you deserve to get a point, you get that point. Additionally, if you've entered in a response and you realize it's not correct, but you know what it is, you've had a brainwave, please feel free to update your response with your new, hopefully correct answer, and then click the button that says submit again before the timer expires. So make sure I have your most up-to-date response. If you're just joining us, hi, welcome. My name is Meredith. I am going to be your host this evening. Thank you so much for being here. Get signed up. We want you here. This is the place to come to get your fully interactive virtual answer sheet. That is quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. When you get there, enter in a team name followed by an email address. Then let us know. Are you in the league? League teams. Great job so far in season 65. Congrats, 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, for being in the top spot right now after 3 weeks of this season. And Chi-Chi's forever rounding out that 10th spot. Well done to our top 10 teams. Head on over to nyctrivialeague.com/standings for a full report of how things are going for our league teams in season 65. Also, it's never too late to get signed up for the league. All that you need to do to get signed up is say, yeah, we're in the league in that little drop-down menu. And then you too could see yourself up here in a coming game. If you're just joining us, hi there. We are going to get this game started in a few short minutes. Back to the structure of this evening's quiz. So we've got those first 3 question and answer rounds, and then we'll close out the game with a picture round. The picture round is structured differently than our first 3 topics of the night. So sit tight on that for now. I'll walk you through the specifics of the picture round when we get to that point of the evening. Before we dive into our first category of the night, I do have 2 rules that I kindly ask that you all follow here this evening. Rule number 1, there's no cheating in trivia. Do not look the answers up. It's as simple as that. Rule number 2, do not give away the answers in the chat. Love hearing from you all in the chat. Keep that conversation flowing. Just refrain from spoiling things for others. Thank you very much. And with that, we're going to dive into our first round of the night. This is your last opportunity to get signed up before the game begins. So come on down to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com and you will be joining these 33 trivia teams from New York City and around the world. From our first team to get signed up tonight, welcome to Think Pony Club, down to our most recent team to join us, a tribe called Questions, and every team in between. Welcome and good luck on tonight's game. Our first category this evening, we are talking all about ladies and gentlemen. A lady or a gentleman is going to pop up in either the question or the answer in this first round. Let's do it. Round one, question one. Released in 2008, what third studio album by Beyonce features the song Single Ladies Put a Ring on It? Beyonce's first solo studio album came out in 2003. That one, Dangerously in Love. Her second one in 2006 was B-Day. And her third one in 2008, I Am Sasha Fierce. Your correct response. 76% of you got that one right. Excellent start to the game. A multiple choice question to kick us off, a rarity. Question number two. Fill in the blanks for half a point each. The musical comedy A Gentleman's Guide to Blank and Blank tells the tale of a London clerk who discovers that he is ninth in line for an earldom. In 2014, it won the Tony Award for Best Musical. It's A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder. Tougher, but almost half of you got love, and a little less than half got murder. Question number three. Which novel, written by John Kennedy Toole, has the main character Ignatius J. Riley ask, "Hot dogs, ladies?" while pushing a cart at an art show in New Orleans? Hot dogs, ladies, something said by Ignatius J. Riley in A Confederacy of Dunces is the name of that novel. Question number 4. What annual automobile race, first held at the Brickyard in 1911, traditionally has begun with the statement, "Gentlemen, start your engines"? The Brickyard, a nickname for the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. It's the Indy 500. Your correct response for number 4. 84% got it right. Easiest one of the game so far, according to all of you. Well done. Question 5. What 2000 movie, based on an SNL sketch, features Tim Meadows as radio host and sex therapist Leon Phelps? One of Tim Meadows' few recurring characters. He was on Saturday Night Live for a long time, popped up all over the place. But this character was the ladies' man, Leon Phelps. And of course, you have just been.
It's Saturday Night Live.
SNL'd. Question number 6. Originally titled A Portrait of a Young Gentleman, Thomas Gainsborough's 1770 painting is better known by what colorful title? A portrait of a young gentleman is now referred to most commonly as the Blue Boy, is your correct answer for number 6. The Blue Boy. Question number 7. Claudia was the birth name of the First Lady of the United States from 1963 to 1969, but she was better known by what nickname? Claudia, the birth name of Ladybird Johnson. Ladybird, your correct answer for number 7. Question number 8 in this ladies and gentlemen themed round. What Panamanian baseball player who led the league in stolen bases during the 2025 season while playing for the New York Yankees has a last name that is Spanish for gentleman? Stealing the most bases during the 2025 season was Yankees player Jose Caballero is your correct answer for number 8. Question number 9. The lady's slipper flower, named for the pronounced pouch that appears when the flower blooms, is from what family of plants? Lady's slipper is a type of orchid is your correct answer for number 9. Lady slipper orchids. A little tougher, but well done. 68% of you got it right. And we are on to our final question in this first round. Here it is, number 10. The 2024 Netflix action comedy series, The Gentleman, is a spin-off of a 2019 movie of the same name, both created by what filmmaker? The Gentleman series and movie are both created by Guy Ritchie is your correct response for number 10. And that does bring us to the end of our first round of the game. Let's check in with our top teams one round in. Right now, we've got a tie in 9th place with 8 points between Fusilli Jerry, the sneak peekiest Nando, Dylan Panthers, and Winning is Overrated. Tied in 7th with 9 points, Gravy Club for Men and Barf, and tied for the lead with perfect scores, 10 for 10. We've got the Mountain Man. We Drink and We Know Things 12, 17, and 67. Pieced it together, and 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. Our second topic here tonight coming at you in just a moment. But first, We do private events, and we would love to work with you if you're looking for a way to celebrate an upcoming milestone, like a birthday party or an engagement or a baby shower. We'd love to be a part of that. We also host corporate events. Maybe you have a kid in school and you want to get to know the parents in their classroom. This is a great way to, dare I say, break the ice, and we can customize the content to your particular interests. Fifth grade kids, are you smarter than a fifth grader? Really fun topic. Reach out to me, Meredith at nyctrivialeague.com, and we can make it happen. Round 2 is in the topic of Winter Olympic athletes. The Winter Olympics right around the corner. Anyone psyched for it? Any particular things you like to watch in the Olympics? Personally, I like watching ice skating. Very much enjoyable. Looking forward to it. Round 2, question 1. What American two-time gold medalist snowboarder won Best Female Action Sports Athlete 3 years in a row at the ESPY Awards, most recently winning in 2021? Team USA snowboarder, Best Female Action Sports Athlete, it's Chloe Kim. Your correct response for number 1. Question number 2. Swiss silver medalist ski jumper Walter Steiner is the subject of The Great Ecstasy of Woodcarver Steiner, a 1974 documentary by what German filmmaker, who also directed Grizzly Man and Nosferatu the Vampire? Be right back, everyone. The doorbell. Oh, hi, everyone. Okay, I do have an answer for you for number 2. That German filmmaker is Werner Herzog. How'd you do? 59% of you coming in with a correct response for number 2. Question number 3. Marit Bjorgen is the most decorated Winter Olympian of all time and the third most decorated overall Olympian of all time with 15 medals. What country is Bjorgen from? This country also holds the record for the most Winter Olympic medals by a large margin. Name that country. The country with the most Winter Olympic medals by far, 405 total medals. The US is second with 330. It's Norway. Norway. It was not Amazon, actually, that was at the door. It was UPS. No idea what it is, but I had to be like, hi, thank you, sorry. Can you leave that there? And they were like, well, I'll sign for you. I was like, thank you. So we'll find out later. I don't know. Exciting times. Question number 4. What actress won Best Supporting Actress at the 90th Academy Awards for playing Tonya Harding's mother in the 2017 biopic I, Tonya? Winning an Oscar for playing Tonya Harding's mom. It's Allison Janney and a parrot. How'd you do? 70% of you got it right. Question 5. We got a multiple choice question on our hands. In 2018, who became the first American woman to land the triple axel at the Olympics? Tonya Harding was actually the first person to land a triple axel in competitive ice skating. However, the first American woman to land a triple axel in the Olympics was Mirai Nagasu. Question number 6. Jamaica's first Winter Olympians were Dudley Stokes, Michael White, Devin Harris, and Chris Stokes. Their participation in the bobsleigh events at the 1988 Games inspired what 1993 movie? That 1993 movie about the Jamaican bobsled team is Cool Runnings. You did quite well there. We almost had a social, but not quite. Question 7. At this year's Winter Olympics, engaged couple oh boy, I looked up how to say her name. Let me try to get this right. Anna Shelbin and Rania Savaolinen. I messed it up. They may face off in a heated rivalry against each other if Finland and Sweden's teams in what sport are scheduled to compete? Engaged couple Anna Shelbin and Rania Savolainen may face off in a heated rivalry. They are women's ice hockey players. Hockey, ice hockey. Your correct answer for number 7. Question number 8. There are 3 countries that have only received 1 medal at the Winter Olympics. Those 3 countries are Denmark, Romania, and what most populous country in Central Asia with the capital of Tashkent? The sole medal was won by Lena Cherryazova in 1994. Name that country. Three countries have only won 1 medal in the Winter Olympics thus far. Denmark, Romania, and Uzbekistan is the most populous country in Central Asia. 59% of you got that one right. 2 more questions in this round. Here is number 9. According to Sports Illustrated, the greatest sports moment of the 20th century occurred during the 1980 Winter Olympics. This men's ice hockey game with a winning goal made by team captain Mike Arizoni was later referred to as what 3-letter moniker? Mike Aruzioni made the winning goal in a moment that was dubbed the Miracle on Ice is your correct answer. How'd you do? 86% got it right. And our last question of this round, fill in the blank. Olympic athlete Susie Chaffee was the first woman on the board of the U.S. Olympic Committee. She's perhaps better known as Susie Blank after being an ambassador for this lip balm brand in the 1970s. Susie Chaffee, the first woman on the board of the U.S. Olympic Committee. I've got so much good news for you with this one. Her nickname, first of all, excellent. It comes right from the commercial. She said, "Call me Susie Chapstick." Also, happy to report every single team who submitted got that one right. Also, this one was my hint of the night. So hopefully you got that hint by following me at Trivia Meredith on Instagram. If you don't follow me already, I encourage you to do so. I do give away a hint every single time that we bring you a new game. And our next quiz is coming up 1 week from today. It's going to be February. January has been so long. February, next week. The 4th, to be precise, at 8 o'clock Eastern time. You can find us right here at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com and follow me to get that sweet, sweet hint sometime next Wednesday. All right, let's go over our scores. We're at the halfway point of this evening's game. As it stands right now, checking in with our top teams, we have a tie in 10th place with 15 points. We've got a tribe called Questions, Fusilli Jerry, Team 578, Why Not Zoidberg, and Winning is Overrated, as well as Team Cockroach. In 9th with 16 and a half, Chi-Chi's Forever. In 8th with 17, Gravy Club for Men. In 7th with 19, Barf. And big tie for the lead. Perfect scores, 20 for 20. The Mountain Man, We Drink We Know Things, 12, 17, and 67. Piece It Together, and 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. Round 3 is in the topic of alliterative answers. Let's do it. In this round, each correct answer will be 2 words in length, and each of those words will start with the same letter. For example, an answer could be Donald Duck or Laura Linney. Here's question 1. Rex Harrison played what titular character in a 1967 film based on a children's book series created by Hugh Lofting? Eddie Murphy and Robert Downey Jr. have both played this character in other film adaptations. Rex Harrison, Eddie Murphy, and Robert Downey Jr. have all played the Hugh Lofting created character Dr. Dolittle. Question number 2. Playing Nora in her breakout role in the TV series The Leftovers, what actress currently stars as Bertha Russell on the HBO drama The Gilded Age? You may also know her from the most recent season of The White Lotus. It's Carrie Coon, your correct response for number 2. 54% of you got it right. And did you know that also starring on The Gilded Age is Louisa Jacobson, who happens to be the daughter of our theme for season 65, You Have Just Been?
Hello. Please bore someone else with your questions. That's all.
Streeped. That's right. Meryl Streep going to come up every single game that we bring you in the virtual quiz season 65. And of course, reminder, our next game coming up 1 week from now. You can find us back here on Wednesday, February 4th at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Question number 3. Let's get to it. Born in Pittsburgh, what rapper had his highest charting song as a featured artist on the Ariana Grande song The Way in 2013? He received a posthumous Grammy nomination for his album Swimming after his death in 2018. Pittsburgh-born rapper featured on The Way. It's Mac Miller. 65% got it right. Question number 4. Alliterative answers our topic here. Remember, each word in your correct answer will start with the same letter. What alliterative two-word term in ice hockey, another hockey question for you hockey fans, describes a period of time, often 2 minutes, where one team has at least one more skater on the ice than the opposing team, due to the opposing team serving a penalty? That two-word term in ice hockey where one team has more players on the ice is called a power play. 29 teams coming in with the correct answer, which tonight is 78% of you. Question number 5. Both Nick Dunn and Amy Dunn are narrators in what 2012 crime thriller novel by Gillian Flynn, a book that notably employs the literary device of the unreliable narrator? The movie version also features Carrie Coon. It's Gone Girl, your correct response for number 5. Question number 6. On May 17th, 1884, circus master P.T. Barnum organized a parade of over 20 elephants to walk across what landmark, which had officially opened roughly 1 year before? P.T. Barnum led over 20 elephants across the Brooklyn Bridge, helping to prove that it was really sturdy. Question number 7. What suburb of Sydney that sits on the eastern coast of Australia features a 1 kilometer long stretch of shoreline that is one of the most visited sites in Australia, especially among surfers? One-kilometer long stretch of shoreline. It's Bondi Beach, your correct response for number 7. 3 more questions in this round. Then we've got our picture round to close out tonight's game. Here's number 8. Glycine, cysteine, and tryptophan are examples of what type of organic compounds that are sometimes described as the building blocks of proteins? The building blocks of proteins, better known as amino acids. Well done. Question number 9. One of the most famous videos posted on the social media platform Vine was uploaded in January 2014 under the account Fab Cheerleader, where a Tumblr says, "Back at it again at what establishment?" Then cutting to him doing a back handspring and inadvertently kicking down a neon sign. Without question, the toughest question of the night thus far. Internet culture is so interesting because something can have millions of views, and yet you're like, I don't know what you're talking about, which is how I felt about this one. I did watch it today. It's 6 seconds long, like most Vines are. I recommend checking it out. It's pretty funny. He goes, "Back at it again at Krispy Kreme," is your correct answer for number 9. And our final question in round 3. Named for a television character played by Catherine Bach in the 1970s and 1980s, what name is given to a pair of extremely short cut-off shorts made of denim? That character and those shorts are called Daisy Dukes. Catherine Bach on Dukes of Hazzard. 84% of you got it right. Great way to end round number 3. Let's check in with our standings as we head into our final category of the evening. Right now, in 10th place with 23.5 points, Chi-Chi's Forever. In 9th with 24, Team 578. In 8th with 26, Gravy Club for Men. In 7th with 28, The Mountain Man. In 6th place with 29 points, Barf. And tied for the lead, holding on to those perfect scores. You all knew Krispy Kreme. We Drink and We Know Things 12, 17, and 67. Piece it together, and 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. It all comes down to this. The picture round, which tonight is in the topic of chip brands. In this round, you are going to see 10 images that show the packaging for types of chips. And the name of the chip has been removed from the bag. Your goal is to name the brand for all 10 of these chip bags. On your answer sheet, you'll see a number next to each of the images. And then underneath the 10 numbered images, you'll find 10 numbered blanks. Enter in the name of the brand on the corresponding numbered blank. So, yes, order is important in this round. You all are going to have 5 minutes on the clock to work on this round. I'll check in halfway through, see how it's going. And then at the end of the 5 minutes, we'll find out how you all did and move on to our tiebreaker question but to close out this evening's quiz. Let's do it, everybody. Please name these 10 brands of chips. We're at the halfway point here of the picture round. Hope it's going well for you all. 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Name these brands and we'll find out how you did. Don't forget to submit when you're ready. The time has come. If you haven't done so already, please click that submit answers button. Gonna start the countdown timer any moment here. We're talking chip brands. You know your chip brands. Seeing these responses coming in. Also, making me hungry. Image number 1. Those are Ruffles. Number 2, Cape Cod is the brand. Number 3, Oots is your brand. Number 4, that is Zaps. Zaps. Image number 5 is Deep River. Number 6, those are Lay's. Number 7 are Kettle Chips. Number 8, those are dirty potato chips. Image number 9, those are Miss Vicky's. And number 10 is 365, Whole Foods brand 365. Let's see how you did. The toughest one of this round, with 46% of you getting it right, was dirty. The easiest one with 92%, Oots brand. Well done. That does bring us to our final question of the evening, the tiebreaker. As always, your tiebreaker is going to have a number as an answer, and your goal as you place your response to the tiebreaker question is to guess as closely as you can to the correct number. So that means you can guess over or under the number. In the event that you're part of a tie, whoever is closer is going to break that tie. Here's your question. Home to the brand 365, Whole Foods grocery stores have how many U.S. locations as of January 2026? If your team was part of a tie here this evening and you wonder what happens with this tiebreaker, we will calculate the results and post them over on our Instagram at NYC Trivia League. So keep an eye out to see what ends up happening with the ties in the game here tonight. Also, please return next week. We'll do it again with totally different questions right here on Wednesday, February 4th at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. That's quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. All right, we had a tiebreaker question. I asked you all, as of January 2026, how many Whole Foods stores are there in the United States? There are 529 locations of Whole Foods. No one got it right, I'm happy to say. And we do have our final scores here for tonight. And let's head on over to the winner's circle and check out how you all did here tonight, finishing up the game in a tie for 15th place. So let's see. We've got, with 31 points, Dylan Panthers and the Helsinki Syndrome. In 14th with 31.5, Chi-Chi's Forever. In 13th place with 32 points, the Sneak Peekiest Nando. In 12th place with 32.5, we've got Team 578. Tied in 10th with 33, A Tribe Called Questions. And Smarty Party of One. In 9th place with 34 points, Team 578. In 8th with 35, Gravy Club for Men. And 7th place with 38 points, The Mountain Man. Tied in 5th with 39, Barf, and 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, and tied for the lead here this evening. Perfect scores tonight. We Drink and We Know Things 17, pieced it together. We Drink and We Know Things 12, and We Drink and We Know Things 6-7. Well done. Thank you all so much for playing here tonight. I have been Meredith from NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. Thank you so much to Peter and the rest of the writing team for helping to put together tonight's game. Thank you to Cullen for making this possible. And thank you to Murr and the rest of the Rizio team for creating the software that you all played the game on here tonight. See you 1 week from today. Until then, stay warm, stay safe, be well, everybody. I appreciate every single one of you and hope you have a good night.